Hello everyone, I'm Gerard Pons-Moll. I'm a research scientist at the Max Planck Institute for Intelligent Systems, and this is joint work with Chao, Zhang, Sergi, Pujades, and Michael Black. In this paper, we introduce a novel method for accurate 3D shape estimation and the clothing from 3D scan sequences. The input scan sequence can be shown on the left, and it's shown in pink, and our result can be shown on the right. Notice that we estimate accurate shape, and also we capture face and hair details. Estimating the human shape without undressing the people has several application areas like tracking and being robust to white clothing, virtual reality and games, and virtual try-on. And for such applications, it's important that people feel identified with their shapes or with their avatars. So that's why details are very important. Previous work the results look overly smooth because the results are restricted to the model space and because they use weak models of pose deformation. So instead, we optimize a free-form surface deformation and the model parameter jointly. So first, we segment the scan into skin parts shown in red and cloth parts shown in blue. And then we optimize an objective function that forces the solution to be close to the skin parts and inside of the cloth parts. So notice how the shape changes during optimization. So each pose in a sequence constrains the body shape differently, right? And then if temporal information is not integrated all together, you have a shape that varies too much over time and then produces results that are inaccurate. So what we do is we register all the scans into a common frame of reference and we optimize a single shape once. So we obtain the, so we obtain cloth registrations by considering all scan points as skin, so shown in red here, and then we optimize the same objective function as before, right? And it's a free-form surface that deforms and is coupled to the body model. So notice how now the cloth details appear. And because this free-form surface is coupled to the body model, we can decompose the motion into cloth dynamics and pose. So here on the left, you see the registrations, and on the right, you see the effect of the cloth dynamics, or what we call the cloth template. And one of the key observations of this work is that as we move, the clothing will place new different constraints on the body shape. This can be clearly seen on the cloth template. So basically our idea is to fuse all these cloth templates into a single scan that we call fusion scan, and this scan contains all the temporal constraints of every frame. And what we do is simply we optimize a single shape, like same objective function as before, that should lie inside of the cloth templates and should remain close to the skin parts. We call the solution like fusion mesh. And then finally, for every frame, we optimize again using the same objective function. We refine the shape and pose, and we use the fusion mesh to regularize the optimization process. So we compare our approach against the state of the art, and we compare it quantitatively and qualitatively. So the input scan can be shown on the left, and the approach of Zhang et al. CCB 2016 can be shown in the middle, and our result can be shown on the right. So we obtain significantly more accurate 3D shape estimation results and more stable. And this is reflected both quantitatively and qualitatively, as it can be seen in these example sequences. So we collected a new data set that we call the BUFF data set, Bodies Under Flowing Fashion, and we make it available for research purposes at the following website on the top. And it consists of 3 females, 3 males, and a variety of motions and 2 clothing styles. In addition, apart from the geometry scans, we also will release the textures. So this means the colors. So these are the same scans as before, but with a color on top. And if you want to know more details, please welcome and come to our poster.